Every idea, every moment in history has a seed, a beginning. And when that idea starts to take hold, it can change the world. Civil disobedience and nonviolent resistance found its genesis in two of the greatest warriors in history. Two men, a generation apart, would lead a revolution without firing a weapon. They would find themselves in prison, assaulted, and ultimately assassinated, just as their dreams were being realized. This is the story of Mahatma Gandhi and Martin Luther King Jr. Though the two men never met, they shared a core belief that would forever change the course of history.
So I came to Atlanta and I met with Dr. King, and he began to tell me about segregation and injustice and taxation without representation. And I remember him reaching down in the bottom right hand of his desk and coming out with two books, one written by an Indian leader by the name of Mahatma Gandhi and the other, the Holy Bible. And he said, Willie, we're going to take these two books and we're going to turn this country from upside down to right side up.
Mahatma Gandhi was born on October 2, 1869, in a small territory in western India. Though his father was Prime Minister of the state, India was under British rule, which meant defense, communications, economics, and even internal politics were entirely controlled by the Crown. Over 8,000 miles away, and 40 years later, Martin Luther King Jr. was born into a world where the U.S. Supreme Court justified a separation of races, ensuring that Black Americans could never gain equal treatment under the law. It was against this biased system that King would battle using the nonviolent principles honed by Gandhi a generation before.
Dr. King followed all of Mahatma Gandhi's philosophies. He has acknowledged that he was his role model. The message of peace and nonviolence, Gandhi's methods of satyagraha, Gandhi's method of salt march, peaceful, nonviolent rebellion against the British rule. All those techniques were later on adopted by Dr. King in his follow-through with the civil rights movement in USA.
I just think that it was something of a genius move for him to embrace and to practice nonviolence. I think it was the only way Dr. King could truly be the Dr. King that we celebrate today.